there that particular soul, it reaches the Lord's lotus feet. So Lord Shiva actually, he insists on chanting the Lord's name. And Goddess Saraswati, she has a japamala in her hand. You just go notice any Goddess Saraswati's picture, she'll have a japamala in her hand. She is doing japam, nama japam she is doing. Then Tiruchendur Muruga, Lord Muruga, he has a japamala in his hand. And Kanyakumari Bhagavati, she has a japamala in her hand. So whatever deity it be, they all are doing nama japam. It can be any name. I don't say you should chant only Rama 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 or Krishna 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 or Narayana. They can say Shiva 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 or whatever be your favorite deity, chant that God's name. It's just God's name. I'm not insisting on any particular name. So all deities, they are doing nama japam. When gods themselves, they are doing nama japam, then should we not do it? We should definitely do it. So whatever be your favorite god, all gods insist on chanting the divine name. And then next arises the question, okay, I am from the Chaitanya Sampradaya. I belong to the Advaitis. I am from the Visishtadvaiti. I am a Vaishnava. And what does each Sampradaya say? Whatever that Sampradaya says, you see, our religion, it has got so many gods, so many Sampradayas, so many gurus, so many paths. So actually we get confused. Which path we should follow? All the Sampradayas, they insist on chanting God's name. There may be differences in the basic philosophy, but the path they actually prescribed, all Sampradayas, they have accepted chanting God's name. They have accepted Nama Sankirtan. Adi Shankara, he has written commentary for Prasthanatrayam, for the Upanishads, for Brahma Sutram, for Bhagavad Gita, everything he has written commentaries. And he's such an intellectual, he's such a Vedantin. And after having written all these commentaries, he says, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhaja Mudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukrang Karane, Bhaja Govindam. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamate. You just keep singing Govinda, 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 Govinda. You do that. Mudamate, oh stupid one, you do that. He says it for the stupid ones. I'm so intelligent, I'm so efficient. How can you ask me to chant that Govinda, Govinda when he calls Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamate? And you are telling us to do that? Next he says, Samprapte Sannihite Kale Nahi Nahi Rakshati Dukrang Karane. You may actually become a doctor. You may become an engineer. You may become a lawyer or an auditor or a scientist, whatever it be. You may learn so much. But Dukrang Karane, finally, when you are on your deathbed, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, you are going to die. And is your education going to come to your rescue? Because you are a great scientist, you are a double PhD, triple PhD. So is it going to save you from death? No, it's not going to save you from death. You might be a very great intellectual, but what use is it? Nothing. You are also going to just die like anybody else. Like some ignorant man who hasn't learnt even A, B, C, D, he is also going to die one day, and you are also going to die one day. Who is going to come along with you for that journey? We actually, wherever we go, we pack so many things. Very careful. Right from a safety pin to whatever we need, we pack everything, take it with us. And there is going to be a final journey. After death, there is one final journey. For that, what are we going to pack? Or who is going to come along with us? Our friends cannot come with us. our husband cannot come with us, our children cannot come with us, our mother cannot come with us. Nobody is going to be with us during that final journey. Are we not frightened about it? What's going to happen to me there? I'm not used to it. Wherever I go, I look for someone to be with me. And now in that final journey, what am I going to do? I don't know what's going to happen. There is one final journey. After death, we are going to go somewhere. Something is going to happen to us. And what am I going to do at that time? During that final journey, that's what Adi Shankara says, Dukran karane nahi nahi rakshati. Whatever you have learnt, your education is not going to help you. Oh Mudamate, that means in spite of becoming a great doctor or a great engineer, you might be an IIT returned or whatever it be, an IIM business graduate, whatever you be, you are still a Mudamate because you haven't chanted the Lord's name even once in your life. You never thought going to a satsang or singing a bhajan or writing one page of Ramanama is needed. You kept learning something whole your life, and now that whole thing, whatever you learnt, it has become a waste. So, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Mudamate. Mudamate here means the educated fool. That's what here actually Adi Shankara means. So, Adi Shankara, he, in spite of he being such an intellectual, he insists on chanting the Lord's name. And then comes the Vaishnava Sampradaya, all the Alvars. The Alvars say, Padi Ravannamam Vide Peralame. You sing his name, you can verily attain Paramapadam, moksha itself. நாவினால் பாடி மனதினால் சிந்திக்க போய பிழையும் புகுதருவான் நின்றனவும் தீயினில் தூசாகும் செப்பேலோர் எம்பாவாய் says ஆண்டாள். You chant his divine name, then all sins that you have committed over so many births, they all just get burnt. There is this whole hall, if it is filled with you just fill this whole hall with cotton or something, and just one single matchstick is enough to burn down that bales and bales and bales and bales of cotton. Like that, whatever sins that we have accumulated over so many births till now, all that just gets burnt down by chanting the Lord's name. You just daily, we are actually chanting Hare Rama. You keep chanting it, and whenever we chant it, just tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of our sins are getting burnt, totally destroyed. So, Andal says, and then Thirumangayalvar says, Nalam Tarum Sollai Nan Kandu Konden Narayana Ennum Namam. So, all the Alvars, they have actually spoken about the greatness of singing the Lord's name. So, the Visishtadvaitam says about this, the Chaitanya Sampradaya, Krishna Chaitanya, he says, Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Manina Manadena Kirtaniya Sada Harihi. You always sing the Lord Hari's names, says Krishna Chaitanya. Kabir Das, he says, Rama bhajan ko diya kamal mukh, Rama bhajan ko diya lakh chaurasi phere fir kar sundar nar tanu paya, Rama bhajan ko diya. We have been actually given with a mouth, with an organ to actually speak for the sake of doing Rama Bhajan. Rama Bhajan ko diya kamala mukha. Not for speaking this, that, talking about something. No, we have been actually given this great thing just for singing about Lord Rama. Lakh chaurasi phere firkar sundara naratanu paya. After taking nearly 84 lakhs of births, so many kinds of birth available on this earth. We have been born as a donkey, and we have just screamed like hell. We have been born as an eagle, and we have actually pecked at dead corpses. We have already been born as insect, or as something that actually it is in the gutter or something. We have been born like that. We have already taken the birth of a dog, and we have actually barked as much as we like. So don't know what all sorts of birth we have already taken. And finally now today we are born a man. And so are we going to waste this birth? This birth where we can actually think. One may have very big ears, but one cannot hear. An animal may have big ears, but it cannot come to satsang and listen to such glories of God. The donkey has a very big voice, but it cannot do bhajan. So now we have an opportunity where we can do it. So why are you wasting it? Ask Kabir Das. Like this, each and every sampradaya, each and every saint, they have all insisted on this Nama Sankirtan. And present day, let's take, whether any guru, any preceptor that we have, every satsang you go, there is bhajans, right? They may insist on meditation, or there may be puja, or whatever it is. Finally, bhajans is there in every satsang. Anna, Krishna Premi Swamigal, he says, Namakku bhakti illa vittalum, jnanam illa vittalum, virakti illa vittalum, karma yogam illa vittalum, shraddha illa vittalum, shakti illa vittalum, yedu illa vittalum, nammidam nama japam podavillai enbade karanam. You lack something in life. You lack in concentration. You actually lack in belief in life. You lack in prosperity. You actually lack in devotion. You lack in dharmic values. Whatever you lack, it is because you don't have the sufficient Nama Sankirtan with you. That means the more and more you chant the Lord's name, everything it comes to you. Whatever discrepancies you have, everything is filled out with God's name. Many may actually not even believe this. How is it possible for everything you keep telling, you chant God's name, and everything becomes okay? Everything in life, can it become okay just by chanting God's name? What is this that you are telling? But that's the truth. That is actually the truth. And this, we don't believe it because anything that is easy, we don't believe it. Everything has to come with a price. It has to have that price tag with it. The higher the price, then greater the demand is. And now here is something called Nama Sankirtan. Nothing, you just chant God's name, you just chant His name. You can get anything in life. How can I believe this? What is this? That this lady, she keeps telling something. How can I believe this? But that is the truth. So all saints, that's why I am quoting so many, right from Vedas, the scriptures, various sampradayas, various saints, everybody, they have insisted on this path. What is it that we all need from life? What is it that anybody needs in life? He needs a happy life. I want to be happy in life. My own small family and my own basic comforts in life and a bit of prestige in the society. These are the basic things that anybody needs in life. For this, we keep working. And at some stage, we have worked all our lives and suddenly we lose everything. For no reason, we just lose everything. Something happens, your business is totally gone. Something happens, your son, who is very young, he just dies. Something happens, your job is gone. Your wife, she is no more loving towards you. The family is split. Something happens down the line. And why does this happen? I've been a very dutiful person throughout my life. I have been thought any bad towards anyone. We always do it. If something bad happens to somebody, we say, oh, he's such a good person. Why for him? He's such a good person. Why for him? Why? Because there are some unseen forces which we don't know. We can't understand. It is because of previous lives. We can't see that, right? We don't know that. So we always need some protection, a weapon that can protect us from these unseen forces. In spite of doing everything, we fail. And that failure too can be changed to success. You need not fail in life for any unforeseen causes, for any reasons that you may not know, that need not happen at all. The only thing is you should be armed with God's name. That God's name has the capability to totally destroy all your karma, which is the reason for any sort of unexpected happenings in life. So, to lead a happy life, to always be peaceful in life, and in order to attain Lord Himself, till that, even for getting liberated, that topmost ambition, till that all these can be achieved just by chanting the Lord's name. Everyone says this. So, when somebody comes and asks me, how am I to go to India? Then I tell them, in India, where do you live? I say, Tirunelveli, someplace. How do I reach there? Then I tell them, you just take a flight to Chennai. From Chennai, you can fly to Madurai. And then from Madurai, Tirunelveli is 150 kilometers, you can reach there. And when I say, then they go to somebody else. They ask them, how am I to reach Srimati Priya's place, Tirunelveli? I would like to go visit there. I would like to visit Navatirupati. How am I to go there? Then that person also gives them the directions. You should go to, maybe take a flight straight to Madurai. From Madurai, you have to go to Tirunelveli, 150 kilometers. And everybody, whoever he asks, they keep telling, go to Madurai. From Madurai, you can reach Tirunelveli. And finally, this person straight away, he goes and then he lands in Chennai. And from Chennai, he proceeds straight to Bangalore. And then from Bangalore, he proceeds straight to Delhi. And then he asks, where is Tirunelveli? I thought I'll reach Tirunelveli. How can you reach Tirunelveli? You just went the wrong way, right? Like that, in this age of Kali, the prescribed syllabus is Nama Sankirtan. The prescribed syllabus, all great saints, they have said this. And what we do, I'm a great lover of books. So it is my physics exam. I just go write something about Shakespeare. Yesterday I read some Shakespeare, some poem I read, and I was just so impressed about it. So I think, why don't I write this? What a great poet he is. What a great writer he is. I will write something about Shakespeare. And we write pages and pages together about Shakespeare. Who is going to give marks for that? It's your physics exam. So you are bound to fail in your exams. Like that, the prescribed syllabus for you is Nama Sankirtan. And what we are doing is, I'll do some yagas. I'll do some yajnas. I'll learn some Upanishads or something. I'll do meditation. Or better than all this, I'll not do anything at all. I'll just keep, I'll eat, I'll sleep, I'll be happy, I'll enjoy all pleasures in life, that's all. Why bother about all these things? We keep doing it, then how are we going to achieve our goal of being happy in life? Or being the well-being of any person? Actually, all this, it's not going to grant it. So we don't live according to the prescribed syllabus. The syllabus for this age of Kali is Nama Sankirtan. And okay, you have said the Nama Sankirtan is the best path to attain God, is the best path that is to be followed for any sort of happiness in life, for any sort of peaceful living. Okay, how should it be done? Anything, how are we to chant God's name? First, God's name anybody can chant. If it is going to be Veda chanting, then only certain people have the right to do it. If it is going to be Gayatri Mantra, only certain people have the right to chant the Gayatri Mantra. This Nama Sankirtan, anybody can do it. All have a right in Nama Sankirtan. Okay, where can we do it? There are certain rituals which give results only in India. If we come do it here in Muscat, then you don't get the result. We may do it because we are actually sincere. We want to do it. We come here, we do it. But the fact is, it will not yield results. It has to be performed only in India. Bharat is karma bhumi. It is there that it should be done. That is actually what the scriptures say. And here in Muscat, we are very eager. We do it, but it's not going to yield you results. This Nama Sankirtan, it can be done anywhere. Whatever be the country, you do it, you are going to get results. Once a person approached my Gurunathar, Krishna Premi Swamigal. He actually from a foreign country, he has come to India. He came and he asked Anna, it's going to be my son's first birthday ceremony. I have actually decided to celebrate it in Ayush Homam, everything we do, right? I have decided to celebrate it like that. And then, do you think I can do it that way? Anna said, you just have Akanda Nama Sankirtan at home. You invite all your friends and all of you together, you chant Hare Rama for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours or whatever it is. You keep chanting Hare Rama and then you can offer food for everyone, whoever has come, everyone you offer whatever thing you have. You can have a big feast or something and that's all. That way you celebrate your son's first birthday. And then that person, he asks, do you say whatever that is to be celebrated in foreign countries, it cannot be done like how it is done in India? Yes. If a child is born, then you name the child with Nama Sankirtan. Its first birthday, you celebrate it with Nama Sankirtan. If it is going to be a marriage ceremony and you have to conduct it here, do it with Nama Sankirtan. We may feel, we actually today many kinds of marriages, they are acceptable. A registered marriage also, we accept it. But if we want to do it Shastrokthamaha, if we want to do it, then we all have that sincerity. We feel we should do it that way. Then doing it by having some Brahmins chanting the Vedic mantras and doing it like how it is done in India, that's not the way to do it here in this country or any other country for that matter. It's not going to give that result, whatever we want. The way it is to be done is chant the Lord's name. You can actually chant Varanamayiram Pasuram, 10 Pasurams there, Andal's Pasuram, which actually lists the marriage ceremony, all the rituals she mentions in those 10 Pasurams. Like this, you can do bhajans, not just Hare Rama. You do whatever bhajans, you can have Parayanam, something, and that way you celebrate the marriage and a person dies. Then you do all the final rituals with Nama Sankirtan. So whatever happens, it has to be done along with Nama Sankirtan to yield the proper result. If it is going to be in foreign countries like this. That's what the scriptures say. So, Nama Sankirtan is actually suitable for all people, all countries, everywhere, and especially its importance is very high in foreign countries like this. So it can be chanted anywhere, in any place. And should I do it only in the puja room? At any particular time? No, any time. Because I am so busy. I can't actually allocate one hour or half an hour or anything for the sake of sitting and chanting Lord's name. I don't have the time for that, no problem. While you are going to office, you are sitting in the bus or sitting in your car, just keep chanting Rama, 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 Rama. 20 minutes, you reach your office, your Nama Japam for the day is over. You have already done it. Or you keep cooking. While cooking, you can just keep saying Rama, 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 Rama. Your Nama Japam is over. So it can be done at any place, any time. You are unable to sleep. You are just tossing this way, that way, this way, that way. I am unable to sleep. Some thought, some tension, something, or for no reason, I am just unable to sleep. You can lie on your bed and you can just chant Rama, 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 Rama. So, this chanting of God's name, it can be done any time, any place. And actually, instead of taking sleeping pills and all that, and finally not, unable to sleep also, you can just start chanting the Lord's name. We sleep. You just take the Japamala in your hand, start Rama, 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 you immediately fall asleep. So, even on your bed, you can do your Nama Japam. Anybody can do it. You can do it anywhere. You can do it at any time. And the greatest thing is, what if something goes wrong while I am chanting the Lord's name? If you are doing some yajna or yaga, if something goes wrong, then that person is born as a Brahma Rakshas. Because that went wrong. That yaga, something went wrong. If a doctor operates wrong, something goes wrong in the operation, then the person may even die. Such is the case in other paths. If you commit a small mistake, then you are going to be punished for it in a great way. But in this Nama Sankirtan, you even commit some mistake that just doesn't matter at all. Valmiki Bhagavan, sage Valmiki, who wrote Ramayana. Actually, he was a hunter. And he had a wife named Ratnavali. That woman, she asked her husband, I want a Nagaratna Mala. Not Navaratna necklace. That means we can go to the jewelry shop, buy one. Nagaratna Mala she wants. And he being a hunter, he started killing all snakes, looking for Nagaratnam. But he just couldn't get enough. How many snakes I'm going to kill, and when am I going to collect that many stones enough for making a necklace? So he thought, why do all this? Why go to so much trouble? I'll just, steal it from someone who has got that Nagaratna necklace, thought this hunter. And he keeps looking out for somebody who is going to cross through that forest wearing the Nagaratna Mala. One day, sage Narada goes through that forest and something is just glittering. He's wearing something, it's glittering like this. And this hunter, Rikshan, his name, he just takes a look at it. Aha, this Swami is wearing something special. I have never seen anything like this till date. I'll just go ask him what it is. Maharshe, what is it that you are wearing? Oh, it's a Nagaratna Mala. Oh, Nagaratna Mala. Aha, very good. That is what I've been looking for all these days. Why don't you give it to me? Give it to you? Why? Somebody gave it to me so lovingly and I'm wearing it. Why should I give it to you? You are a Swami, sir. You are a great Rishi. You have to do only Nama Japam. And why do you need a Nagaratna necklace? If I give it to my wife, she will wear it. She'll be happy. I'll be happy. Why should a saint like you wear necklaces like this? You better give it to me. Whatever it be, I am not ready to give it to you. No, I'll not give it. If you are not going to give it to me, and then I will just take it by force. No, you should not do it. Taking somebody's property by force is itself a sin, and that too from a saint is a very big sin. So you better don't do it. Sin, what sin? I'll go give it to my wife, she is going to wear it. So whatever sin, we will share that. I don't bother. Then Narada says, no, whatever sin a husband commits, a wife doesn't have any part in it. That's what our scriptures say. Husband may commit any sort of sin. He will have to go through the consequences. The wife doesn't have any part in it. But if the wife commits any sin, then the husband has a part in it. This is because, you see, actually the scriptures, they say the husband is the head of the family. The wife has to adjust to according to the husband. Whatever she has to sacrifice her own pleasures, her own needs. If she is working somewhere, she will have to give up her transfer. She will have to give up her promotion for the sake of her husband's work, everything. It happens. So, when the wife is committing so many sacrifices, when she has to live according to the husband, she is actually always one step below. The husband is given that position in family, the scriptures also state it's the duty of the husband to see to it that the wife doesn't commit any sin. You are the head of the family, so you are responsible. But if the husband commits something, what can the wife do? He just goes outside, roams around here, there, he does whatever he pleases in his office with his friends. The wife has got no say in it, so she has no part in his sins also. This is what the scriptures say. Like that, if the disciples commit any sin, then it affects our guru. If we commit any sin, then it affects our guru, because it's the guru's responsibility to take us in the proper path. So if we get deviated from the correct path, then that reflects on our guru, and he for the sake of the sins that we commit, he is forced to undergo some sufferings. That's why great saints during their last days, they develop cancer. They develop some sort of a disease, and then people question, everybody said he's a great jnani, that he's a great saint, that he's an avatara purusha. Now look, he has got such a disease. He has got throat cancer. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa he developed throat cancer. So what? Can't he cure himself? Why is it that he's suffering? They can cure themselves, but they don't stoop to such low levels. They don't have any sort of body consciousness at all. So why are they going to be worried about some stupid cancer? He just is not bothered. But why all this happens is because of the sins that the disciples commit, the guru suffers. And whatever sins our children commit, it reflects on the parents. This is what our scriptures say, because we are responsible for our kids up to a certain age. So Narada says this, anyway you will have to suffer for this sin, better you don't grab my mala. Then what this hunter does, he just ties Narada to a tree. He runs home to his wife. Ratnavali, you know what happened today? I found a Nagaratna mala for you. One Swami, he was just walking through the forest. He's wearing this Nagaratna mala. You know how beautiful it looks, just glittering like anything. I thought I'll grab it straight away and bring it to you. And he started giving some discourse about sin and all that. Then I thought I'll come, I'll just have a word with you and then I'll go back. What is it that you are saying? If I am going to take that necklace by force, then I'm committing a sin and we'll have to suffer for it. Don't say we'll have to suffer for it. You will have to suffer for it. I'll have nothing to do with it. I want only the Nagaratna mala, and sins and all that, it's your problem, says the wife. Now this Rikshan, he just got so upset. What is this? I worked so much for the sake of my wife. I was even ready to steal for her sake. And now she says, if it is going to be a suffering,